He's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe, great vision. And this is Hullet. And this is Roberto Carlos. Terrific! Oh, crossbar!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's been shifted off it. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolution. Chance! Cruyff. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lan goes forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can he finish? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Messi. Tries a measured ball. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Vieira. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Tries to cross. It's a goal kick. Driven forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vieira. Mbappe. Now Seedorf. Mbappe. Now Hoeneß. Showing good feet. Real chance! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hoeneß. Now it's Hullet. And he's running through... And Hullet! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Tries to pass it through, and it's Seedorf. Vieira. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Botafogo controlling the possession in this early phase. Pele. Well, that has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's made its way to him. Out to the left it goes. And he whips in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pullet running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is out of play. Interception, his positioning was spot on. It's run loose here. Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pele. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. And that's been won straight back. Played over towards the opposite flank. Bale. Now this could be a chance. Delivered across. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Seedorf. To Lahm. It's a good run down the right. Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. Bale. Vieira. And it's Bale. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Seedorf takes a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Lahm. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. And this is Ronaldo. Loose ball now, and there's a chance. He's gone for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's straight offside. Bale. Vieira. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's forced to go back. Bale, looking for options for movement. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lahm hurtling down that right flank. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Out to the right. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 18.
Vietnam
Camisa
have
5.
broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Camisa 10.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Botafogo are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Rivaldo puts his foot on the gas. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Rivaldo. Great vision. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maldini proves too strong. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his advert. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Bellingham fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Araujo gets it away. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Can he latch on to this? Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He's in a great position here. Goes for a shot! He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, This isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Botafogo could not... Oh, they could be caught out here!
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale. Nesta. Araujo. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Rummenigge gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Horace! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lahm with the short one. Oh, it's played into the air. Climbs up big! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Seedorf. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira. And here's Hullet. Lahm. Very nicely done. Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Maldini cuts it out. And it's Lahm. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vieira. Ferdinand. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And Hullet! Goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And the cutback. Pull it. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. That's Vieira. Bale. Knocks it out wide. He has a look up. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Seedorf. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lahm unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Vieira. And it's Seedorf. For Lahm. And it's Seedorf. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Hernes. Chance here to counter. Hernes is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Vieira. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So will they make it count again? Lahm plays it short.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Pull it. And that has left him in a heap. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
As principais estações da região. Teremos uma substituição.
And the action is back on the way. Vieira. Araujo. And it's Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. His great chance! It's hit the crossbar. Still no way through. The defending here is rest. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Looking to play him in. Played out wide. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Bale. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. To Lahm. Nesta. Araujo. Threads one in. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's superb. And this is Hullet. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. And the shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 19.
So, is this the start of a comeback?
22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10.
Engages and
Camisa
forces him off the
20.
ball. Now it's
Camisa
Dembele.
8.
He's a
Camisa
sharp little ball here.
17. Substituição.
Lam. Now it's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Azar. De Jong tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. De Jong. That's good play. De Jong! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Surlot. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Azar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bale. Now, that's a lovely exchange. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. De Jong. Probing pass. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. And it's Bale. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's very neat.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vieira. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Jong.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
It's Azar! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele gets into some space. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Araujo threads one in. Pele picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf, Hernes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely aimed pass. He's in plenty of space here. Bale, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lam.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Hullet. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernes. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. He won't be happy with that one.
Such good technique.
Now this could be a chance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking to play him in. He's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Opts to play it. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lam plays it short. Lam plays it in. He's dealt with that well. Araujo driving on and making good progress. Pele. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Lam. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Pele. Vieira. And it's Lam. Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Succumbs to the pressure. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance here to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferdinand. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ferdinand. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Roberto Carlos. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Seedorf. Knocks it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Vieira pokes it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hernes. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Lam delivers. And he's taking no chances there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Floated through. And they've got rid. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini goes steaming forward. Hullet. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hernes. Roberto Carlos. Plays it across. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hones! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hones clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. Ferdinand.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
They'll have one final crack at it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Spread neatly. And he's there to clear it. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely feet. And it's Seedorf. Bale receives it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there. Now, can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf. Good, strong midfield running here. And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Works it forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great.
Shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stretch.
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Cruyff with the short one. And it's Gerrard. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides